Oh, I decided to keep going. This is my third attempt because I started getting some messages regarding the OEA awards. I'm not going to go, but it turns out that another member is there, Aaron Gum, because he's also a producer and I guess you could call Svengali behind Jimmy Hooligan. So I guess they're up for something too. So if something does happen to happen for Indrima, he can rep for us too. He can represent the band. So I thank you, Anders, and now I want to thank you and Andrea. And here's my phone again. I'm just going to take this and then I'm going to keep going. It's like, I guess this is the way the one of the night's going to be. I gotta. Um, Aaron is something else. So, thank you, Grecian Thunder, Andreas. Yes, indeed. I mean, Boris is so much more than metal, but yeah. And so I'm going to go with what I was saying in the last video about heavy. If I just think of the music as heavy, then I can show. And I'm going to put on some Meshuggah as I show, because I love Meshuggah. I'm going to listen to some of Obzin. Okay, here we go. Boris with Merzbow. It's on white and green splatter vinyl. I'm just going to roll with these. Infinite Groove gave this to me. Boris, Rock Cream. 3-record set, orange vinyl, just amazing. Blew my mind when I got this in the mail. Unexpected. Anthony. These aren't in order. I had them in order and they're not in order anymore. So we're just going to go. Just thought I'd show some more records. Boris with Merzbow again, clattered, autographed. Yeah. I don't know why I know that I get this feedback loop because I'm listening while it's being recorded while I'm listening by the microphone, but even when I play CDs and it's not, the fidelity is crapping. Some of you folks have nice fidelity. I wonder what I need to do. Heavy Rocks. A bunch of you folks have this. Rat Sugar. That's how they opened the show. It was awesome. Okay. I'll fix them later. Attention, please. The beautiful Wata with the stun gun. Boris and 9 Days Wonder split. Golden Dance Classics. Rainbow. Boris with Michio Kurahara. This is so good. I love that cover. Get that rainbow effect. Yeah, that's tight. Beautiful. BXI. This is Boris with Ian Astbury from the Cult. Very interesting. Meshuggah just kill it. Two more Boris. Absolute Ego. I need to get Pink and Smile. Amplifier Worship from Southern Lord. This is one that I couldn't get in the Blake sleeve. I'm going to try actually again. I think I can now. And yeah, that's the Japanese sleeve with not a Blake. I thought I'd show a few more albums that come under the heavy or metal or rock term that are in my collection that I really like. And I'll start with Torch, Neanderthal. I was listening to this recently. I just really dig this band. And I have this by them. I also have a 10-inch split by Torch and Boris. Good band. This guy's rock. Of course, Tool. Love this, Lateralis. This is the picture disc. Another DC member was showing his recently that he bought. Can't think of his name right at the moment, but excellent album, I think. Here's I would imagine is considered a classic metal album. Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind. Haven't played this in a while. I thought I had a Judas Priest album, but I didn't find it. But here we have Thin Lizzy with Jailbreak. Hard rock, metal, precursors to metal. Is it metal? I think so. Yeah, sure in the hell rocks. And then we also have Bad Reputation. My copy is, this is an heirloom with the cat damage. My friend Paul's cats. Rest in peace, Paul. Bad Reputation. I think it's definitely fitting for heavy and metal. Uriah Heep. Love this band. There we are, Daddy Heavy. The US version, of course. I've showed these before. Salisbury, so we'll just go quickly. Love them. Musician's Birthday. Wish I had, not wish, of course I wish I had more room for records. That's really the problem. Uriah Heep Live. I have one more. Wonderworld. Uriah Heep Wonderworld. This is not a bad album. I also pulled out my West Bruce and Lang Why Don't Ya. Sublime Media recently got a Whatever Turns You On by them. And if you can find this, man, this is definitely the better of the two, the first album. And West Bruce and Lang, as you know, is a mutation of Mountain. Jack Bruce from Cream with Corky Lang and Leslie West of Mountain. Thankfully, I got to see these guys live. Whoa. I was just a kid, just mashed in the head. And then it's more blues rock, but I gotta include these guys 10 years after. Alvin Lee. Gotta include Alvin Lee, you know what I'm saying? We talk about hard rock, heavy rock, the roots of metal. I think of 10 years after, among others. But like I say, there's a whole lot of hard rock music I don't have on record. But I have these. Rock and roll music to the world. And the last thing I'll show is something that went unreleased until years later. And it's a treat. Musically, there are some weaknesses, but what coulda, shoulda, woulda with this band. Very much in the Led Zeppelin mode. Yeah, check it out, Rob. Have you ever heard of Moby Dick? Ooh, that's right, I forgot. There's a 7-inch. This was finally issued by Akarma. Quite the amazing label. And they do whatever they do with love. 180-gram vinyl. Beautiful, lots of information. I hardly want to crack it. This one comes with a bonus 7-inch single. Seriously, the music is very, very... You listen to just a little bit, and the first thing you think, this sounds like Led Zeppelin. In a good way. I will say, though, that the drummer can't keep it. I can see why it didn't get released. The story inside is very interesting. They had something here, but when it came to recording the album, the drummer it was his first record, and he wasn't up for it. And so there's parts where the drummer loses it right in the song, and they, and they compensate and they come back. It happens on a few songs in here. But what amazing songs! I mean, I can imagine John Bonham getting a hold of these tracks. So that's my addendum to my metal post, and I think I'll stop there for the evening. I see that it's 7:25 here, Central Standard Time. I can go still see what's going on with the Grammys. Leave me some comments, folks. I love to hear from you. And I have not been keeping up with commenting back on comments, but I do and can when I can. Please comment.